A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Here I have written some more works and I will try to read them. However, while reading, I will put my mobile down because it is difficult to read and to show the pages simultaneously. Additionally, you may see description as well. And I also apologize for my pronunciations because they are not so good. So, answering objection on Qur'an based on Merneptah Stele, maybe Stele, that I will try to say Stele, Stele, Stele or Stele, but preliminary one. The Stele says that the Israel is laid waste and its seed is no more. Its seed is not. This is a false statement since Israel was not laid waste. Its seed continued. So the statement or the sentence is entirely false. The word for Israel used in the Stele is an ethnic word, not for a nation in the modern sense. But Holy Quran declares Israel as a nation. But again, in what sense? This is the objection, a contradiction. This is an argument against the word of God from the word of a Pharaoh. Now we come to the preliminary 2 or 3. Well, you may adjust this accordingly. Modern concept of nation has 2 important concepts with it: a land and defined borders. But the Islamic terminology, the word Ummah means people who share lineage or covenant or belief or a religion. The or in my sentences is inclusive, not exclusive. The collection of people who have religion or covenant are common, not necessary a country or a piece of land. Now we come to the next preliminary. I will name it 3. Islamic systems sometimes provide new definitions to the pre-existing Arabic words and their literal meanings are prohibited or discouraged. So sometimes literal meanings cannot be used for arguments. The word Ummah is used for a group of people who follows Islam as their religion, regardless of the countries or continents. We have a number of sub-points. I will show them. A Muslim, regardless of her country, is a member of Ummah, whether she is an Arab or Chinese or Indian or a German or a British or a French or else. Point 2. Muslims in Mecca were the Ummah even before the event of migration, and non-Muslims of Mecca were not the members, even if the territory of Mecca was common. Followers, number 3 point. Followers of Moses were an Ummah whether they had a country or not. They were an Ummah even in the time they were wandering. Now we come to the preliminary 4. The word Ummah may be used in the meaning of a community in a place of land, but it is not necessary that this word is used for all those living in a land as son of soil. It is used in a number of ways. Prophet Ibrahim was called as a member of Ummah in himself. 2 brothers of same nation, same country, if one belongs to Muslim community and other does not, one is the member of the Ummah, the other is not. Muslim scholarship distinguish between Ummah al dawa and Ummah al-Ijaba. one that is called and one that accepts. Fifth preliminary, the Hebrew word Ummah is a close approximation to the Arabic word Ummah, almost same meaning, if not exactly the same meaning. Sixth preliminary, the Arabic does not confine the word Ummah necessary pertaining to the land or a piece of land, or a territory in the modern meaning or sense. So this is very important. Now conclusion 1. The Stele does not contradict any Qur'an. Anti-Islamic objection makers, any Quranic verse anti-Islamic objection makers themselves knew different and various uses of the Arabic word and insist on the meaning which is objectionable. So actually one of the basic technique of such people is to see in the dictionary or to look in a dictionary and to select the meaning on which they can make an objection. I will discuss this thing later, but this is their cheap trick. Now we come to the conclusion. The Stele does not contradict Holy Quran. Anti-Islamic objection makers themselves know the difference and the various uses of an Arabic word and insist on the meaning which is objectionable, neglecting all other meanings. Number 2 conclusion. It is proof that the sentence is false for sake of an argument. If the Stele contradicts sacred Quran, then it is an error, or it was an error of the false sentence to call Israelites by the word which was not predicable to them. Final, an Ummah is a prophet-centered, neither ethnic nor territorial-centered or biological-centered. So this is the thing. Now this shows that any objection based on Islam, any objection based on Stele against Islam is incorrect, because the sentence is false, the predication may be false, and if the predication is assumed to be true, and if this assumption leads to an objection on the Holy Quran, then we can say that we cannot believe in a false sentence of a pharaoh. And if the pharaoh or the copier or the author of the Stele has used a word for the Israelites which is incorrect, then we are not responsible for them, and their use cannot justify them in the case they have anything against the Quran, or the Stele has to say anything against the Quran. Now we will I will request you, we will see the next part of the video, and you will see that the word qawm is discussed there.